Welcome back to the How You Doin' pod, to the How You Doin' family. We've missed you. We missed you a lot.
Let's use my intro before that. We're back, guys. So if you missed us, thank you.
You're ruining it.
But we are back. Because that was good, but let's use mine.
No. Arbor's in one of those moods. We haven't been on the set
so
in a
tight
long time. I'm
already.
not getting tight at all, I promise.
Tight,
And
No,
he's
you're
just trying to just
Look at
turn
that
me
neck
off
vein.
a little bit.
Look at that neck vein.
And it's
Look
working.
at that neck vein.
It's working, but I'm not gonna permit it. We've been gone for a while, so I feel like we should give them a gist of where we've been. Summer, England, soccer, the caddying.
I didn't caddy.
I caddied. I did caddy at a country club over the summer.
Which one?
Let me tell you,
Which one
if
did
you
you
don't
caddy
read
at?
those greens,
Which one did you caddy at?
I'm not gonna give that type of information to the public.
Okay.
So let me
How
tell
much
you.
money did you make then?
Okay, I'm also not gonna give that information to the public, but a couple bands.
Couple
this is what I'm gonna tell you.
What?
I learned that if you don't read the greens well, they're not gonna be happy. And I actually had a grown man look me in the eyes and said, "Oh."
Wait, what did he do?
It was right to left.
He went like that?
Yes. I didn't mean the but he was like, "Oh." It was right to left, Steven. And for the rest of the 8 holes, I just had to carry this dude's bag, and he didn't even look at me.
What did he tip you?
There's like a tip minimum that you have to give.
What's the tip minimum?
I'm not gonna give
I
that
didn't know
type
that.
of
Is that
information.
for all courses or not?
I think it's just for country clubs.
You
but
normally
probably for
shoot
some.
scratch or?
I'm not a scratch golfer. I never claimed to be a scratch golfer. I actually never talked about me playing golf.
Okay, but normally when you get on the green, you take how many putts?
I'm probably a 2-putter.
And then off the drive, how far do you hit?
I can bomb it a couple times. Probably like 275 drive.
275 drive?
But I'm pretty awful from there, yeah.
That's pretty fast.
Fast. Okay.
You're
So
driving 275?
I want to go into England. That was quite the time. I'm not even going to lie. I've never grinded like editing the talks and just trying to get as much content out of that trip as possible. It was a lot of fun. That was a blessing that we got to go with the team. And honestly, I think is showing now. We're 2-0 at the point of this when we're recording. We have Penn State this weekend, but it's really showing that that trip was able to build the camaraderie for the 2023 squad.
Camaraderie,
And
I
I
like that.
think that we're going to be able to do something really special this year. Don't you think? And loosen up. It's okay. I know a couple people are watching, but
I mean, I'm
you look
loose.
very tense.
I'm not tense at all. As
So
you can
talk
tell
to
by
us
the
about
shoes on my feet. I'm not tense.
Okay.
What was I going to say about England now, Steven? You just made me forget because you were talking about how tense I was, even though I was looser than a whistle. But going back off what you said, Steve, what were you telling me about England? What were you saying? I was about to say something.
That was craziness right there. I was talking about just the trip in general. What were some of your favorite parts? Obviously, the
Oh, yeah,
Man
that was the
City
first
game.
time you've been out of the country or no?
No. When did I ever say that?
I could've
That was
swore-
probably like
You
the
were-
15th or 16th time I've been out of the
Oh,
country.
okay. Nice. Where'd you go?
I've been to Canada.
I wouldn't really consider that out of the country. It's kind of our brother country. That's
So
what I'm saying.
Canada is actually, that's a good debate we can have. Canada is most definitely out of the
I
country.
know it's another country, but it's right there. Come on. I mean, you can drive there. Brother.
Why are you talking into that mic when it doesn't even have a wire?
This guy's never heard of Bluetooth. You ever heard of Bluetooth?
That
brother?
mic is not Bluetooth. I hate to break it to
Do
you.
you know who Bluetooth is?
No.
Bluetooth.
Okay.
Bluetooth.
So we went to the Man City versus Real Madrid Champions League semifinal. That was insanity. If you didn't see the video,
It was cool.
That one kid called the goal on How You Doing, and that would be myself. How you doing? I said City goal, and then City scored a goal, and then people don't know this unless you were on the live. I went live on the TikTok, and they scored the 4th goal while I was live. So that trip was just insanity. We also hit a couple other spots.
Speaking.
as well. We're just a little rusty As you can tell, he can't even say words.
Speaking of the Barbie movie, have you seen it?
I haven't seen the Barbie movie. Actually, I haven't seen Oppenheimer either.
No way. Well, you were saying how you hit bombs, so.
What?
You tried. You say how you hit bombs, and then the Oppenheimer is a movie about a bomb.
Nice. So summer. If we're gonna piggyback off of that, summer. What did you do this summer? Because you told me you had a crazy job. I heard that you were making bank. Tell me what.
I was making bank.
What were you doing this summer?
I was scooping a little bit of this, on a little bit of that, chopping up the bananas, and then I was putting the strawberries on, little bit of granola, and no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're in there, bro. Yes, you
All
did.
right. So basically, I was an acai bowl maker, and if you're an acai guy or an acai person, it's good for you. It's good for the heart, actually. And you can get pitaya too.
So now he's
shout
holding
out
the mic,
TP.
but speaking into this one.
Dual mics, dual threat.
Dual everything.
Speaking of dual, Halloween's coming up.
Halloween is actually coming up, and we had an idea. Let us know in the comments or whatever if you think that you have a better idea for Halloween costume. But we did one my sophomore year, freshman year together. That was pretty legendary. But we want to do.
It was an alright costume idea. I didn't think it was that cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of really wanted to do it. But this Halloween, we're thinking of doing Thad Castle, Alex Moran from BMS.
I'm just unscrewing the top
Yeah.
because I got the mic in
Is
my hand.
that a sponsor?
No, I'm covering it with the floor.
So now with that also being said, this summer I caddied and then I also worked at a camp and also of course trained for soccer to come back in preseason. Which preseason, we're kind of just getting over it now. We're 2 games into the regular season, and it was a lot. You want to say something? Just give me anything.
You want to say
on preseason?
You want to say anything? Talk to me about something. Let's talk about preseason.
Yeah. Take us
you
through.
want to talk about preseason?
Yeah, take us through a day in the life of preseason.
So normally,
for Syracuse University men's soccer.
All right, so we're back in the house with 8 guys. We do not have AC, so normally you wake up and you're already sweating like a pig.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hop in the cold shower, get myself into the system of the air, and then after that, I'm heading in my car, my Lamborghini, and I'm driving over to Manly, where I'll park my car there, and I'll hop in the locker room, dap up 34 guys, and then I'll take another shower there, and then after that, 33
guys.
30. I'll dap up myself.
You're the 30. Yeah. Okay. All right. Respect. Yeah.
We got some oats. I'm gonna indulge in some oats. Some oats.
Okay. And then what?
And then after I get those oats, I'm gonna grab a banana.
Okay.
Chop up the banana.
Yep.
Just like I did over the summer.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in the oats.
No, you're not.
I swear.
Okay, keep going.
And then I'm gonna grab some honey.
Yep.
And I'm gonna drizzle it over the oats.
Okay, so where's like the preseason, the soccer, the running, the testing, all of that?
So after that?
Yeah, after that.
I'm gonna eat it.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to the locker room.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm gonna change. And
Oh.
I'm gonna put on my Manly.
Yep.
Which is
what
an
we
orange
wear.
shirt. Which is an orange shirt and shorts. And I'm gonna go train. And then mid-training, I'm gonna step out, use the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
There go the oats. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna train.
So we were doing like insane 2-a-days. We had our running, our fitness tests. Like athletes out there watching, you guys know exactly what we're saying. The pain like preseason is like no other. But at the same time, you get so close with everybody because you're all going through the same thing. Like waking up. Anytime you hit your bed, you're going to sleep. Like you go in your bedroom, you hit the pillow, you're done, you're out cold. the 2-a-days, sometimes even 3 if you want to have a lift. It gets very tiring, but I can confidently say this year we have a very, very good squad. Obviously, we don't have Nate the Apoku chest.
No, we don't.
But we have a very, very good squad again, and I really think that we could do something really special
I agree.
with this squad.
I think so too.
You agree?
No, of
What
course.
do you like most about this team?
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What I like most about this team is the impactfulness we share on and off the pitch.
Okay.
I mean, we got guys who just cannot permit it. We just
They
cannot
permit it.
Yeah.
And what's it? Like I just
Now, if I'm
cannot
talk-
permit it.
You just cannot permit it.
Like you've ruined our celebration by being here.
And what I mean by that is that's showing up to training without boots. Like, why would you do that? That's showing up to training and not giving it 110%.
I'm shaking.
You see that? My brother's shaking. My brother's shaking.
I'm shaking just thinking about it.
My brother's shaking right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not training hard is a disgrace to not only you, but your teammates.
Yeah. Can I go on?
Get in there.
How dare you? How dare you if you don't give your all in training? How dare you if you're here playing for your brothers and you're not giving your all? I'm shaking.
My brother's shaking.
How dare you? All right, that kind of piggies.
Talking about shaking, I mean, how about
Yeah.
them shaking grain bangs? How about them grain? How about those Wegmans?
The Wegman subs. The Wegman subs.
How about,
Dripping in olive oil.
how about those Wegmans grain bangs?
What is that? Teapot, man. Teapot. Welcome back, Teapot.
Teapot.
Teapot. What? Do you know what he's talking about?
They give you these green beans.
Shot.
They give you these green beans, and
Green bean.
Yo, he was saying
these
green
grain beans, and they're just so cold that they just go down well.
Yep.
Great source.
Pretty
of
spot on.
carbohydrates.
That, we were talking about money. Obviously, I heard you made a fortune scooping acai all summer.
Hey,
It
It took me right to the Empire State.
That's blue collar.
I saw it.
What's your opinion on, can money buy you happiness?
No.
And why?
No.
Why?
Ah!
And you're rhyming. Why? You have to rhyme your answer to why money cannot buy you happiness.
Money cannot buy you happiness.
You're screwed.
Because happiness is full of tackiness. And tackiness, when you're coming back, it's like, what the hell is this? I'm looking at a laptop with 100 fingerprints and looking at Steve with the backwards hat, and he's flipping the hat to the cap, making money, and I'm bringing it back, all in my backpack.
Oh.
Look at me now. I'm rapping. I got it now. I got a table in front of me. I'm knocking it. It's not hardwood. It's plastic now.
All right. I'm going to cut you off because of all that greatness right there. I think money can't buy you happiness, but money can make happiness
Flappiness.
more fun.
The flappiness.
It can enhance your happiness. Because, let me tell you this right now. If you were in Hawaii with 8,000 losers, people you don't like, you're not going to have fun, big fella. You're not. And Hawaii is freaking awesome. That's where you want to have your wedding, right? You can tell he's just been out of the podcast setting for a long time because, half of this podcast he's just been humming or singing. And that's brilliant. So,
what do you mean by that, Steve?
What I mean by that is chocolate's overrated.
Why?
Chocolate's overrated.
Why do you say that?
I think that people who like chocolate are the bandwagoners, and they're like, all right, I'll do the chocolate, and then the chocolate sprinkles with the hot fudge. Dude,
So
chill out.
So you don't like people who eat chocolate?
No.
Why
I think
don't
it's
you
overrated.
But why don't you like people who eat
I
chocolate?
think that vanilla is up there just as good as chocolate.
So you think people who eat chocolate are less superior to people who eat vanilla?
No.
So what's the point of incorporating strawberry in there? Why do you hate chocolate so much?
I don't hate chocolate. I think it's overrated.
Did you have a past with chocolate?
No.
Okay.
I think that chocolate's overrated.
In what way?
I don't think it is as good as people say it tastes.
But why do you get chocolate from Dairy Queen then when you get a Blizzard?
I don't.
Then what do you get?
I get the Snickers.
That has chocolate in it.
Kids
Do you
got a
like
point.
dark-
Well, that leads us into our next topic. Controversial takes with HYD. What's the greatest side dish of all time?
Chocolate.
Mine, it's like obvious.
Olives.
French fries. Olives?
Okay. I thought you were going to say olives.
Mine is like hands down French fries. I don't think that's controversial.
There's an ant on our floor.
Yeah, I saw that like 2 minutes ago. I saw it like 2 minutes ago. We'll let him keep roaming around.
All right.
What's your greatest? All right. What's your greatest side dish? Please tell us, because everyone's just so interested, and I'm just shaking. I'm so happy to be back with the HYD fam, and I hope that you guys didn't miss us too much,
My
because
favorite,
we missed you, OD.
my favorite side?
Yeah.
So many to choose from.
What is it?
I mean,
What is it?
I like a little red velvet cake.
So if you had a steak, next to the steak you want
Wait,
red
let me
velvet
rewind.
cake.
Let me rewind.
There's no rewinding. What's the favorite side?
No, I was thinking of. Oh, dish. I thought you said side.
Yo, bro, come on, man. Teapot, am I going berserk right now?
My favorite.
Come on, bro.
Side dish would probably be mashed potatoes or something like that.
Okay.
What do you mean? Why act like that's a weird side?
That's solid. That's a
So
solid
first
take.
you hate chocolate.
That's a
now
solid
you hate-
take.
Oh, okay.
This one really,
I like putting a little chocolate. in mashed
so this
potatoes.
one can really, really get a lot of people going here.
Can it?
Yeah, it definitely
All right.
can. Greatest athlete of all time. When you think of this athlete, you think he's more superior, or he or she, excuse me, is more superior than any other athlete that's ever walked the earth. You think he or she is more better than any other athlete in the universe. Johnny Manziel.
Is that yours?
Johnny Manziel.
Why is that's a great choice?
Johnny Manziel, because
Why?
I just watched the doc, and when you break down what he was doing to his body, which is absurd, this guy was going to Vegas the night before an NFL game, and then he would go out. He obviously didn't have a good NFL career, but he would go out and Saturdays for college game days and just
Risk.
be like,
I think he can teach a lot of us valuable lessons.
yo, Ohio State, Alabama at home.
Alabama away. I think Johnny can teach us.
Who's
Johnny,
yours, though?
Johnny football can teach us all a good lesson while we're young still, and that's risk management. Now, not only
to us
was
about
he
that.
able to risk his eligibility on the field, but he was able to take his money as a young guy and risk it financially in order to benefit and make more money. In his gambling ways, how he did that was very tenacious, and he was able to really come out with large profits of money.
Disclaimer, don't be like Johnny Football, but I'm just saying what he did is kind of low key impressive.
It
Don't be like him though. Next, HYD hot take.
HYD hot take.
Greatest Halloween candy of all time.
You
You pull up.
yours. I think
You.
I know
Oh
yours.
no, I'm sorry. You didn't say your athlete.
I knew I didn't say my athlete, and I wasn't sure if you were gonna pick up on that.
So sad.
My favorite athlete, all
Not
time.
your favorite. Who's the greatest athlete of all time?
He's also my favorite. I knew the question. Bro, you just made. You know when I can't. It's hard for me to sit still. And not. Dude, you know I get weak. Like
Just say the athlete. Say the greatest athlete of all time.
one of the greatest athletes.
No, not one of the greatest athlete of all time. Who is it?
I just cannot permit it. I just cannot permit this. I'm brainstorming so hard right now.
I cannot permit it. Dude,
All right, it's gonna have to be a classic. Serena Williams.
respect. How? How is she the greatest
She
athlete
knows
of
how
all
to
time?
swing that racket, Steven. She can really swing it. And she can run and swing it. And she can walk and swing it. And she can talk and swing it. And she can fly.
And swing it. Serena, if you want to come on the pod, we got an open spot for you.
We do. I remember seeing her on my
Dude.
all the little lunchbox things when you were in recess. You know, like those little advertisements. It was always Serena with her.
Can't say I do. So greatest Halloween candy of all time.
I tried to
What is
stop
it?
eating candy, but
Like you go to this crib and you're like, oh, they got the full size bars. Like this house is awesome.
probably Kit Kats. Kit Kat.
Okay. Myself, I'm gonna take a different
Sour
route
Patch.
here. Guess what you think mine would be.
How about we say it on three?
Okay.
1, 2,
3, 2, 1.
Sweetest
Milky Way
fish.
magic. Milky Way magic is
Oh.
like it's just the texture, like Guy Fieri from Diner Dives and Drives and Fives would just love the New York Mets finally won. Would just love the Milky Way magic. It's spectacular. Let's talk to the HYD fam heart to heart right now and tell them how much we really, really missed them and what we kind of see coming forward this next season of ours. As we'll definitely won't have as much free time as we did in the off season where we were able to pump out a lot of content. But
we were walking training today, and me and Steve were talking. We were like, we got to get back on the pods.
Absolutely.
Needed T-Pod, obviously. T-Pod with his new camera.
There's no pod without T-Pod, so T-Pod.
And some guy rolls down his window, and he's like,
Fuck you. No. This is actually a true story on our lives. We literally are like, bro, we should really start grinding How You Doing again. And then we literally are walking to the field, and this old Toyota door falling off the side of it. He lowers his window. He's like, "How you doing, boys?
you guys are losers!
No, he didn't. He was like, "How you doing, boys?" And we were like, "Bro, that is the biggest sign." And I don't know. I can speak for myself, and I'm sure you too. Doing this stuff is just so fun. We love it's a good reset. When we have downtime, we just love pumping out, making people happy. That's the whole reason why we started it in the beginning, and kind of why we want to continue it. So
Just make sure that when nothing else is going on, you're still picking up after yourself because a lot of the time you like to leave trash around, and then we get those ants coming in and the garbage starts to pile up and smell, and then I gotta make my vinegar and dish soap so all the bugs can fly in there, and then I catch about 300 of them.
So what does
and
that
then I
have
gotta
to do
dump that out.
with
I'm just saying, make sure priorities.
how you doing?
Make sure you're prioritizing.
What did that have to do with the how you doing statement?
Well, the how you doing motto is get things done well. Make
do
sure
it, but
you're
do it
doing
well.
it well.
Do it, but do it well.
So,
It's true.
and light a candle after.
So I wanna finish on a really controversial take here. Greatest sport to watch.
Tennis, honestly, is
What?
very good. No, I'm not saying the greatest
Oh,
sport.
oh my
But
God.
recently I've been watching some
Oh
tennis.
my goodness, I cannot permit that. I cannot permit it.
My Italian roommate, Bosse, who's been lighting it up, has been putting on tennis.
Bosse's been special up top. Can we just talk about him for 2 seconds?
Yeah, Bosse.
What the hell did he eat this summer? Because that guy can just score it in the net.
It's a magnet.
It's
See.
crazy.
It's Bosse.
I think I mentioned it already. Penn State in 2 days. We'll go down there. Need to get a result. Need to get a dub. We're playing our old assistant coach, Sean P. Lawler, a legend. We love him, but once the 90 minutes are going, he, Sean P., we love you, but I fucking hate you, mate. I'm joking. Sean P., I love you forever.
I fucking love you, mate.
I fucking love you, mate. But need that result, and it's kind of special that we have How You Doing this season because we know we're going to do something special again, and we kind of get to document it and take you guys along the way. So obviously we're always going to be ourselves. We're always going to be jokes. And I don't know how I got so sidetracked from the greatest sport to watch, but football.
Well, clearly you've been thinking about it, so
Football.
yeah, football is good.
There's nothing like American football.
And who you
Sit
supporting?
down with the boys on a Sunday, get the chips out.
Who are you supporting?
There's nothing like it. Dallas Cowboys.
All right. Who are you supporting, Arbor? Oh,
Who you like?
thanks, Steve.
You like Giants, and then we go to the Dallas Cowboys versus Giants game, and you're repping the Cowboys. Who you like?
Come from a historical background. My family's a big Giants fan, so I'm a Giants guy. But ever since I was young, I did like the Eagles because of their logo. True story. But like at the end of the day, I'm just a true fan of the game. So
You do like the Lions, I thought, a little bit.
I liked them last year. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the whole
What's this ass
NFC
about?
East, and then the whole NFC. The whole NFC. I just love them.
I like the Lions.
No, but I am a diehard Cowboy fan.
No
so
way. Are you serious?
You will
Are
be
you
seeing
serious?
some content on Sundays.
What if I'm a
'cause I
Cowboy?
get
Yo, I'm a Cowboys
into
fan.
it.
Hey man, what's up?
What's up, man?
I'm a
How's it going?
I'm a Cowboys fan, man. Come on, brother. I'm
Nice.
a Cowboys fan.
Nice, brother. Nice, brother.
Is that how you treat a fellow Cowboy?
Yeah.
What's up with
Because I know
that?
you're faking it. I know you're faking it.
How do you know?
And I cannot.
I'm a Cowboys fan, brother. Come on. What's going on?
I cannot permit it.
Hey, man, let's go watch the tailgate.
I
Let's
cannot.
go tailgate and watch
I cannot
it.
permit it.
Watch it.
Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
let's go watch a tailgate. Who goes to a
Come on.
tailgate and is just like this?
Yeah, let's watch the. You know what? You know what me and my dad used to do?
Are they barbecuing?
We go to the tailgates and we don't watch the game because it's too much of a hassle. But the tailgate,
game is
you
too
can
much.
enjoy. You can enjoy the tailgate, the good food, barbecue, chucking the pigskin around.
That's true.
And you go home and watch.
There's
the
nothing
game.
like a good tailgate. You're very true. But would you agree with
Thank you,
American
Steve.
football, greatest sport to watch?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But in person, there's nothing like going to the ballpark. There's nothing like going to the ballpark.
You rather watch
Baseball.
All right,
In
You
person?
just said football.
Like to watch on a TV, I think that's two different questions, to be honest.
It's not. It's.
I think it's two different
just made it two
questions. I
different
think I make a case here.
Okay, cool. I think
I think I do.
if you're a kid and you can put on a glove and go out in there and catch the home runs, then
That's
sure.
true.
But you're not always going to catch the home run. What happens when you don't catch a home run? You walk home at the end of the day and you're sad.
True. True. Tipa, how we doing on time?
We're doing well.
Don't we have no time limit now?
Yeah, no.
That's electric.
I'm gonna probably close it up here.
Yeah.
Well, Arb should give the breaking.
Oh
news.
yeah.
Oh man.
This is big. Me
So-
and Harvey's been working on something.
So
What is going on here?
So for those of you guys that don't know, T-Pod also is famous on Spotify and makes music.
He's a
so
legend.
He very good music too.
Check him out.
It's just Tim Skevel on Spotify, right? Yeah, just Tim Skevel. But
What's going on?
T-Pod heard my voice and he was like, "Wow, that's a great voice." So we've been cooking up a little track that will be released sometime next month.
Here? No.
Sooner, but yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be a hot track. It's probably gonna
making
be.
a song.
It's probably gonna be song of the winter. So
Bro, should we bump
stay
it?
tuned. Stay tuned.
Yo, that's amazing. Are you
And
serious?
T-Pod's not. He yeah.
I didn't know this. Are
Yeah.
you serious? You guys are making a song.
It's been made.
Is it like it was made?
Well, we got the lyrics.
When did you guys do this?
No, we're going next week to record it. Don't worry.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, can I come or no?
Yeah, you go.
Oh my gosh.
Not everything's bad.
Wow, that's ridiculous. That's awesome. Congrats, dude.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
great.
man.
We went to the Mets versus Yankees game and you rooted for the Mets and you're wearing a Yankees jersey now.
But
That's
was
cool.
I really rooting for the Mets?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, but we just wanted to have a little chill pod, sit back, have some controversial takes, catch up what we did over the summer. On his laptop.
That's the Orioles.
Sprinkle.
Bird bat.
But how you doing, fam? We love you forever. I don't care how old I am, if I'm gray. If I gotta sit down and make a couple people smile on a pod, I'll do it every day of the week.
Yeah, man. This is awesome. We're
Catch
coming
ya!
up.
How you doing?
I'll see you later, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we killed it. We killed it. We killed it. So,
That's good stuff, man.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I'll see you later. You want to just clean up the water?
No.